Alright, welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. It's great.
And this man is about to get it.
Oh,
See?
he did
Told
get
you.
it. Oh, no.
Hey, that happened to us too, remember? He fainted right here.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It wasn't this Pokemon Center though. Alright, so we're in Vermilion. And
Let's
this
go.
old man, I don't want to talk to him.
Let's go teach the SSAN a lesson.
Let's go beat up a ship.
Those girl cops are only in yellow, right?
Yep.
Or at least in Gen 1, they're only in yellow.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, it's Officer
Luxury.
Ginny. It's like the anime.
Yeah. Which was pretty bad. Look, water marshmallows.
Welcome to
You
Sand.
have a ticket? Oh, I flashed him.
Uh-oh.
Now
That's
I'm going to the
illegal.
police.
That's illegal in these here parts.
Most parts.
All of the women are cops. I mean, all the cops are women.
Yeah.
So they're going to take that even less
Yeah.
favorably.
Well, fight me. I'm a question mark. That's not...
He called us a pup?
I'm a question mark is what I said. It wasn't even a question mark. It's an exclamation point.
This is already off to a great start.
Gentleman. Doesn't seem very gentle. He called me names.
Sitting around with a friggin' level 19 Nidoran. What are you, stupid?
Probably.
Apparently we didn't actually
Nope.
go to the Pokemon Center.
We should have. We can. As long as we don't talk to the captain, we can always leave. Come back.
Is that how it works?
Pretty certain.
Isn't there...
Because if you don't get cut, you break the game because you can't go beat the gym.
Yeah, I mean, I know that it's not going to do that. For some reason, I thought you couldn't leave and there was a bed somewhere.
That
you could
is
sleep
in
in.
Gen 2.
Oh.
I always think that. I'm like, where's the bed? And I go in every room. There's none.
I get Gen 2 things
Oh,
with
yeah.
Kanto confused a lot.
Me too. Ooh. Seismic toss.
Yeah, it's doing a good job for us.
It's being a good one.
Don't you poison us.
do it.
We don't have an antidote.
Nope.
Okay.
Goody.
We should probably buy some of them.
Yeah, I was thinking about that when we walked past the mart, but then I was like, nah. We ain't no babies.
Wizard doesn't care about your status ailments.
Exactly.
Up,
Till
down.
he does. You rude child.
Up, down is a rude child.
See, he's not a gentleman.
Yeah.
Beats up kids.
His name's ironic.
Yeah. This lady.
Fight me! Oh.
Waiter. Oh. Ha 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 ha. No.
We aren't a waiter. She thinks we're a waiter, though, so now she's just
Why?
gonna be waiting there.
We would look like muddy kids. Like, we're a muddy 10-year-old who's been walking around all over the place. You fight? No. A Wigglytuff. And it's just like, oh, you're clearly a waiter.
Well, little
Fight
did
me.
you know.
We're wearing a tux.
Yeah. It's just the 8-bit art is kind of...
Awful.
It's really awful. It's supposed to be a tux, but...
That one's really bad then.
A tux with a backpack.
And it's a yellow tux. Don't
Yes.
worry about it. Ah, yes. Pidgey. Whatever. Stick with the old standby.
Turn you into a ball, throw you up, put you down, turn you not into a ball anymore.
Fix you. It's a very wizardy kind of move.
Yeah.
And then there's that normal type gust that's...
Transmogrification. That's not a word. But
Isn't it though?
is it?
I feel like it is.
I don't know anything.
I mean, you do transmogrification. We'll check our sources on that. Does everyone have a Nidoran?
Remember,
Cats.
Gen 1.
Yeah, there's not much choice. Those are like satellite dishes. Man.
We need to get a Clefable to put on TV.
Oh, alright, let's talk to her. I thought I ruined it. I forgot you just talk to trainers.
I can no longer fight this woman because I can't talk to women.
Marshall, that's what happened when I was younger. I was like, oh, can't do anything. Because I never talked to people to start a fight. It didn't occur to me at all. So earlier we were talking about the whole like Pikachu saying his name as a cry, which they did in this, and then Gen 6 they changed. Wouldn't that be so awful if animals did that?
Like, if your cat, you were just like, hey, how do you do,
Oh.
cat? And he was like, cat!
And you're on African safari and out of the water a hippopotamus. Hippopotamus! Sticking its face out. Oh, that was... It would make life... Actually, that wouldn't be awful. Life would be so much entertaining. But dogs would be really annoying.
Dog, 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 dog.
Dog.
Or, at least like, oh my gosh, what if What if spiders did it and it just like everywhere all
spider.
the time? It'd just be like, spider.
Yeah, but it'd be really creepy. Spider.
Yeah.
And what if you can't find where it is?
Spider.
And it's just quiet enough you can't follow it? And it's... What if there's like a chorus of spider everywhere you go? Like every single room. Spider, 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 spider.
I would die.
Nightmares.
That's just pure nightmare fuel.
There we go.
But there's a lot of stink bugs around lately.
Oh, man.
Just like, stink bug.
That's how it would sound, too. Just really weird and irritating. The ship.
That's my new argument for why Pokemon saying their names is the stupidest thing.
Stink bug. The classic stink bug argument.
The captain's a sword master.
I talked to everyone twice so far, I think. Wall.
Get it together, Cory.
Oh, I'm gonna smack this man upside his face with a giant ear. What else would be a funny name? Like a funny animal? Dolphins would have a hard time with that.
Well,
Fish.
anything down there. When whales come up to the surface and use their blowhole.
Bumblebee. Chump. Yeah.
Snail.
Man. Can you imagine going into a rainforest?
Oh gosh.
It'd be deafening.
It'd be just it'd just be a choir of annoyingness.
Just yelling. Monkey!
Poisonous frog! Poisonous frog!
Living plant. That would be terrifying.
Yeah.
What if plants?
We're envisioning.
We're going way. This is like a terrible, like cartoon kind of thing, like a dystopian cartoon, where all animals have been made to do that.
Everything's awful.
Look at this sailor. He's like 2 inches tall.
He was.
He's almost as wide as he is tall.
He was careless. That's why.
He's a square.
He fell into a trash compactor one day. He was too careless. Fight me,
Matey.
Just do a little jig.
We're gonna dance?
Yeah.
Also, jig is a sailor kind of thing. They wouldn't say that. Jig is it's a thing.
Okay.
I can't think of what it is, though. Maybe I'm wrong. There's a jib. That's a type of sail. A little front one.
I like the cut of your jib.
Yeah. That's a creepy thing to say sometimes.
Yeah? You mean I can't just walk into like a nightclub and go up to a woman and just be like, hey, I like the cut of your jib.
I mean, you could, but... Definitely not with that edition.
That's one that if at any time we ever had a face cam, that would be the time.
If there's anything you should never add to any kind of statement, it's that.
You could just use your imagination,
Yeah.
viewer.
It was weird.
Man, Wizard's great.
Now,
Remember when he sucked?
Seismic Toss just turned him around.
Bubble Beam wrecks shop too.
It does.
And Double Slap's pretty good as long as we get more than two.
Being evolved
That
really helps.
that's it, yeah. We're fighting a bunch of low-level wannabes.
We didn't even go to the Pokemon Center. The only thing that's going to get us is if I run out of PP with something. What do you have?
Which is probably going to happen soon.
Never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one.
Which one?
It's
Oh, it's Snorlax, yeah.
Blue.
The sleeping Pokemon.
My spirit animal. Oh. In my mind, I always thought if I ran fast enough as a kid that I would get that and they wouldn't catch me. Not always. Just like every time I came in that room, I was like, how can I do this?
Then it's like, okay, I'm gonna run, and he just like you go, you meet eyes, and he just grabs you, tackles you, you're gonna fight!
He just clotheslines you, you run by. No, you don't, kid.
Just remember, we should probably go to the Pokemon Center before we,
Fight Gary.
Down Up.
Gary Down Up. His starts with the female symbol. He's a girl.
He's first and foremost a girl.
Yes.
We're second a girl.
Does that just mean we're like emotional sometimes, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Goldeen. That worked out the last time.
I'll use my Goldeen.
Like I did the first time, and it died in 2 hits.
I like to keep them the same level and with the same moveset, so they're the same Pokemon. I don't like variety.
Variety is the death of life. Alright, we're gonna put PP out there. Don't take that out of context.
We're gonna expose our pee-pee.
Why does the screen light up whenever people talk?
I don't know.
This light change around that happens with this thing is bothering me. Gentlemen. Oh, Voltorb.
Ooh, a Voltorb, but it's gonna know Sonic Boom.
Like the only good move it learns. Should I guess double
Just
kick?
use double kick, yeah.
Oh, good. I like to see that we're a pansy fighter. Oh, well, you even suck, too.
Well, I'm glad that...
You're not even a good terrorist. I travel alone on my journeys. I have no friends. That's what he said.
Yeah, basically. My Pokemon are my only friends, and I use them as slaves in my fighting ring. Hey, he is a Growlithe. Let's punch him in the face and steal it.
Let's Team Rocket this crap. Double kick. As usual.
Ugh.
Man, Wizard's actually better than PP now.
Yep.
Oh, unaffected. Good.
Yeah, because
Howl? Or
he used Roar.
Yeah. Doesn't work on trainer battles for some dumb reason. Whereas in later, it just switched to Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, he has 2 Growlithes. Be higher level, please.
Why would you ever have Roar in Gen 1? Or
It's
Whirlwind.
run. It's effectively run. Yeah,
Yeah.
Whirlwind is also same thing. And neither of them can get you out of trainer battles. Because nothing can.
Yeah.
If your grandmother died in that instant, you finished that battle.
Oh no, the SSN is sinking!
We have to finish this! Drowns.
And dead.
Especially him, because he is fire Pokemon. He's in trouble.
And he's old. His bones won't make it out.
And he's old.
He's too wrinkly to float.
Exactly.
Use.
Oh, Gaga.
See, Whoa Gaga's even is better than Machoke!
Well, that's really what that sounds like. It's like... Gaga.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a stylized, but still.
Yeah.
I always find it funny how they could, like, put into words what Pokemon sound like. I'm just like, I guess that does make sense.
I wonder how they decided what cries would sound like. Like, did they just, like, go in, we're just like, okay, I'm just gonna
just had a
slap the
soundboard.
keyboard. Oh, that sounds great.
Beautiful.
Then in later generations, they just literally made a fart noise as the Pokemon's cry.
Skuntank. I hate that Pokemon. And it has like a high-pitched upturn at the end.
And it's a really long cry, too. It's like one of the longer ones. It's like,
irritating.
I want my Pokemon to sound like farts.
We want it to sound like it stinks. Okay. Close enough. Now put a little squeak at the end.
Oh, gosh.
That old man fart action
Yeah.
going. I just don't know who approved that Pokemon.
Man, I hate Skuntank.
I do too. It's just awful. Isn't it dark poison?
Yeah.
Two of my least favorite types.
It's just annoying because it's like how Zubat's annoying because you see it so much. That's Skuntank's Gen 4, right?
Yeah.
So
That's
it's Team Galactic or right?
Yeah, Galactic.
Yeah, Team Galactic use them all the time. It's
Plasma's
just,
Gen 5. And the sound it takes a million years.
Yeah.
You're just like, alright, just kill me, please.
You know, I could fart in less time than
It'd
this.
also be less irritating, and I'd actually smell it. You know, it's just... What have you done? Tentacle's so blue.
Yeah. He's actually in a tank of water.
That would make more sense. I always wonder how Pokemon like that are okay on land. Because he has no bones. He's just a puddle right now, really.
You know, they just kind of flop around. Well, in Pokemon Stadium, you know, and in X and Y and the other 3D ones,
They just float around.
They just float.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, can we talk about Charizard always being flying?
I don't like that.
Why did he do that? Like, you know what they did? They took his flying sprite from from Pokemon Stadium, and they made that his all the time.
Yeah.
While in Pokemon Stadium, he stood on the ground most of the time, like a Charizard would, because he's not a bird. And even then, some birds stood on the ground.
Yeah. Like Pidgey stood on the... Wait, no, did Pidgey stand on the ground?
I think so. In Pokemon Stadium it didn't, but in that I think it did.
All I know is that...
I didn't even use a Pidgey in that.
Well, Pidgey sucks, so... Yeah. But it's just silly. Like, it can't be that hard to just have two different sprites.
Yeah.
Because they made those in-air battles, and that's the whole reason why flying Pokemon, can fly all the time.
Yeah. It's just stupid.
It's dumb.
I wish you could change it. Like, you could choose how you want it. Like, they had two sprites, and you go into the party and select a stance or something like that. But no. Well, and that's the thing. Other Pokemon have stances. Like, Aegislash has 3, and Deoxys has forms and things like that. Yeah. It's not like they haven't done it. It's just... There's very few times I call Nintendo lazy, but that was one of them. I was mad. Also, I got confused in that fight.
And heck, gender differences.
Yeah.
There are so many Pokemon have different sprites / 3D models because of gender differences. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, no, we can't add another one. No.
That's way too simple.
There's not enough space on the cartridge.
Even though we now have memory cards that are required.
The special edition of Fire Emblem Fates has all 3 routes of Fates on one cartridge.
Yeah, that's gotta be huge. That's 3 whole games.
Yeah.
And Fire Emblem isn't a short game. Usually it's at least a 45-hour game.
Now, between the 3 routes, obviously there'd be reuse, but still, like, that's a lot of like things, but that's text still and stuff and just all the stuff.
Yeah. But
plus they use the SD cards.
And that's what I'm saying. I have a 2 gig SD card. There's room there. So don't even tell me there's not.
Jerks!
And that's another thing. Why haven't they added multiple save files yet? I mean, I understand that's kind of just a keystone of Pokemon, but...
I feel like and it's not just Japanese developers, but I feel like it usually happens with Japanese developers. Some of them, it's just, there's this traditional, like, that's the way it's been, so that's how it's going to be.
I don't like that.
And so it's like, well, we've always had one save file, so why add more? Or, we've always had HMs, so why take them away?
Because we don't want them.
Because I remember reading a thing, like, almost every... Megami Tensei game has a male protagonist, and this one developer got asked, like, why is it always male? And, have you ever thought of making a female one? And he was just like, well, it's just the tradition, it's male. That's how it is. It's like, well, that's not a really good reason, but okay.
Solid answer. Bud.
And I'm not one of those people who is like, oh, we need all the female protagonists all the time, but, it's refreshing to have a female protagonist every once in a while. Or 50-50, since, that's how population works.
Girls do stuff, too.
Yeah.
I always like how people are like, yeah, women aren't ever strong protagonists, and then they ignore, like, all the traditional strong female protagonists.
Yeah.
Or they just discredit them. It's like, like, Lara Croft. She has friends that help her. She's not a strong female protagonist. Name someone who doesn't have friends help them.
He's poison.
I'll get there one day, Marshall.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just like, even if they are a strong female protagonist, they find a way to make it still sexist.
Like, if a female protagonist ever shows weakness, it's like, oh, of course she's weak. And it's like, well, I mean, males get the same thing. Okay.
Nathan Drake was in a prison once and people had to break him out. Just saying, Master Chief has a woman help him all the time. If it wasn't for Cortana, Chief would be dead like 15,000 times over.
Yep.
But, you can't tell him.
You can't reason with some people.
Some men you just can't reach. And that's the way he wants it. So he gets it. That's the song.
Yep. We're not bad. What's in the ball? What's TM44?
Did we check what TM8 was?
I don't remember. Rest. No. Body Slam.
This was Dig.
Dig. Yeah. Nobody can learn Dig.
I'm pretty sure both of them can learn Body Slam, though.
I think it might be worth replacing scratch.
Yeah, we should. Let's do that. Because Body Slam can cause paralysis, and it does much more damage.
Yeah, it only has like 80% accuracy, but I think it's fine.
We don't use scratch that much anyhow.
Yeah. And we could get rid of like double slap on Wizard, but I'd rather make PP.
We could
get
wait for like Mega
stronger.
Punch or well, and also Wizard should be more special.
Yeah,
moves.
that
like
too.
we can teach her so many beam attacks and things that it just makes more sense.
I like how we keep changing Wizard's gender.
It's just it's. I don't even want to say it. I was gonna make a joke, but it's just dumb.
Okay. Stop sucking me into your black void, fisherman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is before everyone had a name too.
Yeah.
I just now noticed that.
Gen 2 added yes.
Yeah.
Added so much good to Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm not switching. I'm gonna just steamroll these losers.
Gonna get slammed, punk. Yeah.
Beautiful. We are like twice their level. And Body Slam is good.
Yeah.
Shelter might live through this because it usually has higher defense.
Yeah, he's a defense Pokemon. Yep.
Ooh.
Always paralyzed.
Yeah. Par.
And he attacked anyway.
But he didn't withdraw. So now he's dead.
Welcome to die.
Okay, so like, you know how like Pokemon faint, they don't die.
Yeah.
I always say die anyhow.
Right,
and like,
yes.
People who correct you are so irritating.
People correct you?
Oh yeah, like if you ever talk to like some fans, they're just like, no, he's not dead, he fainted. Can you use him to fight? No, shut up. And it's irritating.
Yeah. I want to make those people walk the plank.
I want to knock him out.
Like this guy.
Yeah.
He's going to make us walk the plank with
Well,
his
it's not
Machop.
with one Pokemon, he's not.
You ready to get slammed off the plank?
Welcome to the Slam.
Oh.
Oh, he's only paralyzed.
But he's fully paralyzed.
We took a horrible status of like persons paralyzed and made it just a partial thing. Like it just, he's paralyzed. I'll fix it next battle.
Yeah.
He's fully paralyzed. He's a quadriplegic.
Well.
So are there crippled people in the Pokemon universe?
I haven't
You
seen
just
it.
stick them in a Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
You're good. There's no door. I'm just
Okay.
gonna run into a hallway.
Let's get to the stairs. Let's get to the Gary fight.
Strong.
And then... Huh?
He said, which do you like, strong or a rare Pokemon? Strong.
I like cute Pokemon.
Growlithe. All of the above. Body Slam. You look like you want to be paralyzed or dead. You chose dead.
That fundamental difference where I like strong but also good-looking Pokemon.
Yeah.
And oh god,
He looks like he's made out of Play-Doh.
what happened to that sprite? He was fine in Red and Blue, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
he looked better in Red and Blue, I think.
Oh my.
What about fundamental differences?
You don't care too much about
Oh.
how the Pokemon looks.
I like big, scary-looking Pokemon.
Yeah,
Like,
and I
like,
love the cutesy ones.
Like, I like Tyrantrum and Tyranitar and Steelix. I like big Pokemon.
I'm all about the ones that look like I could hug them.
Yeah. I mean, I could hug them, but I would also probably hurt myself from doing it because they all have, like, rough skin or something.
Yeah.
But it's really funny in Pokemon Me when you're, like, playing with a Tyrantrum and you accidentally poke it, and it's like, you could rip my arm off if you wanted. Or eat my whole entire person. And I just accidentally punched you in the nose, basically. Fight me with your granddaughter.
Have you been to the Safari Zone? You can throw rocks at Pokemon there.
Oh, Dad. That's your dad?
Me and my daddy think the Safari Zone is awesome. We love throwing rocks at Pokemon.
Torture's cool. Captain looked really sick and pale.
So I threw rocks at him.
Many people get seasick, so we throw rocks at them too.
Now he won't come out of the bridge. Is
This is where you fight.
All right, we'll fight him. We'll fight Down Up and also get cut in the next time episode.
Kick
That was
Lieutenant Surge's Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Slurge. Slurpy Surge.
Hippopotamus!